I did want to quickly talk about something that bothered me, and that was the troops being escorted off the Capitol grounds into some parking lots because they felt like they were being discarded. You know, after they came here to, they came to Washington. They went to Washington to protect Capitol, the Capitol, and the inhabitants. And I wanted to just point out, which I've been talking about all day today, is that our military is made up of a big group of Black and brown people. And they go out very young. They go all around the world. They sacrifice their lives and their families, sacrifice them to go and protect this country. And one of the talking points of these conservative and these red wingers is that they are patriotic and they love the troops. But then we got so many of them that are, look at this. They're laying down in parking lots, and then we got them underneath bridges all over the country. So how is it that you love the troops and you love the military, but you don't care about these people? These are your troops.
I don't even understand, like, especially just based on the number of troops that were there and that this was going to affect. I don't even understand who was in the room when the Capitol Police made this decision, that this decision was going to be something that they were going to do. The Capitol Police is a mess. And if 2 weeks ago didn't show us that, and 30 years ago and 20 years ago hasn't shown us that, and basically every day, hopefully this does, but it obviously a mess. But who was in the room after January 6th and didn't think, you know what, we got to start being tight. Everything that we do, the public is going to be looking at us. We are not even on the same page with the politicians anymore. They're pushing past us at the security checkpoint to get in the Capitol. We are out here by ourselves. We cannot be slacking. Who, knowing all of that, decided, yes, we are going to go and tell these troops that the thousands of them have to take their rest breaks in a parking lot, in a parking garage during a pandemic, shoulder to shoulder. We are going to make that decision, and we think that is a good look for us. Like, what? I don't even, nobody cares at this point, because I don't understand how there wasn't somebody in charge to say, yeah, guys, no, let's not do this.
You know, the Capitol Police, January 6th, what happened with the insurgents, the vanilla ISIS, that right there, that I look at the Pentagon for that. Like, I blame the Pentagon. Of course, the Capitol Police has some burden, but they told these guys to stand down. There's no way you could tell me, man, I've lived in D.C. my entire life, right? And if you make a wrong turn going into like one of these designated areas, like Bucking a U or something, I've had guns pulled on me. Like, just going the wrong way. About 10 years ago, like 7 years ago, a Black woman who was having mental issues drove into the wrong street and hit a barrier, and they lit her car up and killed her. You know, so the Capitol Police are very, I don't know what happened this time other than the Pentagon said stand down. They didn't want to attract attention. I guess we're still trying to find out what that was. But the lack of security, I think that's a little higher. Now, the police chief of the Capitol Police, he resigned his position. So I don't know what clever people are left, if they got a sharp tool in the toolbox, who's left, who decided that it looked good optically to put soldiers on parking lots, sleeping on concrete. Like, that's just a horrible idea. No, where's the PR? Like, who's running this, So that looked horrible as well. And I think to Aida's point about how they treat law enforcement or how they treat the military, it ain't like the military when the military is out bombing brown and Black people, man. They really don't treat them well. We, as a country, we don't treat them well. This is a country where we got veterans sleeping on the streets and we let them freeze on the concrete, but we'll pick their dogs up and take them to shelters. That's just who we are, and that's something we need to address.